We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it's next. Brendan McKay will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
McDaniel
takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 0.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto in the dirt, and now let's see. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
That is third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Settling in now, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
That is four.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Marchand, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
So digging in now, George Edler, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, he's not driven in many over the last 10 games, though. We'll see if he can pick some up in this one.
He's set, and the pitch. So far this year against Southpaws, Edler is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. George Edler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In there, no balls and a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Dwayne League, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So striding in, Don Merchant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And the pitch. Michael Gigliotti comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Broadway is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
In now the Mariners DH, Jesus Sanchez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and no strikes. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Standing in, Quentin Broadway. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect it to continue all season long.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Tom Wood.
Stepping up to the plate, Tom Wood. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1.
21.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John Robles.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. He's running. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number two. Syracuse is on top here, 1-0. Next for Seattle, Ruben Rarick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ruben Rarick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Pedro Rodriguez.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Pedro Rodriguez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Rarick on at first, nobody out. Popped high in the air. Marchand waits on it. One away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Three and two now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Enrique Arnaz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ryan McDaniel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. In now, Brock Barreto as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Ready with the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Marchand. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Outside.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Left center, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now, George Edler, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Polar Bears lead it 2-0. Stepping in, Jacob Zanin, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Don Merchant. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Down the first baseline. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Now batting.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Into the box, Michael Gigliotti.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Count it 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Polar Bears are out on top 2-0. Now at the plate, George Edler.
For Syracuse, the first baseman, George Edler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weakly hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Sito Nakajima. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
The center fielder, number 3, Quinton Broadway.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Quinton Broadway. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Tom Wood. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line, and foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Satchel Wolf is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Wolf.
Standing in now, Chris Silva on a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, third baseman. Ruben.
Coming to the plate now, Ruben Rarick. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
So stepping in, Jeremy Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate now, Enrique Arnaz popped him up. Wood in foul ground. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Sean Robles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Silva shading to his right. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McDaniel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. Edler is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Don Merchant. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Michael Gigliotti is on deck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Michael Gigliotti. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Into the box, Jeremy Pitts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Zanin has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Marchand. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's over. 2-1.
Ball
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now batting, George Edler. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gigliotti will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Chris Silva. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Ruben Rarick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Line to the right side. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pena. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Up next to Seattle, the catcher, Enrique Arnaz.
Stepping in now, Enrique Arnaz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here's the 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. In to score is the runner from first. It's 4-2.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Eli Granger will take the ball now as the new pitcher. In now, Jacob Zanin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. And there's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Mariners lead it 4-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Sito Nakajima. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Quentin Broadway. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Arnaz is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat, the third baseman.
Digging in, Tom Wood. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Seattle leads this one 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Don Merchant.
John Merchant.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
2-1.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now, Michael Gigliotti, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1 on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A runner at second, nobody out. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hard hit ball to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time.
Kenji Nakayama has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Sean Robles. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Ryan McDaniel, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
To the plate now, Brock Barreto, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Zanin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window.
And he works the base on ball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Adrian Anaya is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Pedro Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pedro Rodriguez.
Anaya is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult. Rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 delivery.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Enrique Arnaz drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. From the stretch. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Now this is out in front. It may be tough to get to. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Broadway comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Michael Gigliotti. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. The Mariners are on top 6-2. Stuart Kincaid comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 48, Stuart.
Digging in, George Edler. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Gigliotti is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Into the box now, Sito Nakajima. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
One ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Quentin Broadway. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brendan McKay notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.